Town. It was a modern city. Town was a very modern city for China. You know, they had beautiful bars there and restaurants and stuff like that. And it was on the beach. And it was in the northern part of China too. The weather was cool up there. It wasn't tropical like it was in South China. And a lot of even retired Americans, like some service people that retired out of the Army and Navy, they lived there because it was cheaper living. And they had a regular communities of American people that lived there that were retirees, service retirees with their wives, because it was much cheaper living there than it was in the United States. And they lived high on the hog, yeah, real good living.
And then about the Chinese, did you have interactions with the local Chinese?
Well, but in Shanghai, we never bothered with them. They were mostly like beggars. All I felt sorry for them. At night time you walk down the streets in wintertime, it'd be snow on the ground, and there'd be some poor old woman laying in the doorway, huddled up with just regular clothes on, no heavy clothes. These were people that lived on the outside of China in the farms and stuff, and when the Japs advanced, they ran away from the Japs. They got into Shanghai, which was an international settlement. There was no Japanese there. In the international settlement, it was part owned by the British, the French, the Italians, and the United States. There are four countries that owned this international settlement, which was just a couple of square miles. And years ago, China seceded that to those four countries for trading, so the ships could come in there and do just some trading. And that's why in Shanghai there was British soldiers and sailors and Marines. There was Italian soldiers, sailors, and Marines, and there was French soldiers, sailors, and Marines, and the U.S. all to protect that international settlement. In other words, our Marines, there was the 4th Marines were stationed out there in Shanghai, and they protected one side of the international settlement. 1/4 of it, and the British and French and Italians had the other protection with their troops.